All right, everyone. Hello. My name is Strider656, and I'm very excited to watch this game of Fury of Dracula with you. This is a tournament game for the 2023 League, and I'm currently watching Burcmali versus Randiv. Randiv is playing Drac, Burcmali are the Hunters. I'm not expecting a lot to happen in this first week. We're just watching Burcmali pick his starting locations. So we'll see how this goes. For those who are new to Fury of Dracula, I do like to go over the rules because my channel is primarily War of the Ring, although Fury of Dracula is starting to take over. The objective of the game is for the hunters to successfully hunt down Dracula before his influence goes to 13. Dracula can get his influence up by maturing vampires for 3 points for a new vampire, 4 for a reckless, and 4 for an aristocratic. In addition, he can get points for successfully doing a mesmerize bite on a hunter. I think you get 1 point for that. And a reckless vampire gets 1 point for getting a fangs in an ambush. And additional ways to get points if Dracula puts a rumor token down on a vampire that matures off the trail. You get a bonus 3 points. And then after all the despair is on the board after 3 full weeks, then we jump. Dracula gets 3 points for every land move. So there is a natural time limit to this game. Early hired scouts. We'll see if he can guess where Randiv is starting. It's very hard. He's got a 1 in 56 chance. Probably lower. Oh my god, he guessed it. What a guess. Let's see if Van Helsing just moves to the mainland at this point. And then maybe starts supplying at 27 in Hamburg. I'll see if I can get someone to chat with me in here. Let's do a quick message out in Discord. Let's see what they're saying. Uh-oh. Dope, says Randiv. It's not over yet. At all. It's always tempting to feel as a hunter that once you're found, it's GG. I'm going to start reading the live chat now. Just understand that if you're in the live chat, there is a delay of about 30 seconds or so. Hello, Rookamania. If you want to jump in and commentate with me, you're welcome to. But I also know that can be a weird request. So I'm totally fine commentating on my own if needed. We don't have to play the Guess Where Dracula Is game, though. It looks like Burcmali is using the modified Quincy Morris start. Then what's different about it is you have Van Helsing in Manchester as opposed to being in London. That means it's going to take Van Helsing longer to get to land. Alright, there goes the wolf form. So now we can guess where he is. Could be in 56, 10, 22, or 50. I think what makes the most sense for Dracula is 22. Then you could put an encounter down that's still far away. And then you can slowly walk and be a pain in the neck in the east. You could also potentially still walk back in Constanta if you play a misdirect here. Because there's really no point in keeping Constanta on the board. Play that as a, yeah, ally 100%. You could search again if you want, if you have a surprising return. I think that's a waste right now. Aggie's, oh my gosh, another one. Maybe play that for the search effect. And bring that back if you get a surprising return. No? Wow. Thanks, Aruk. There's no problem at all. I only have 2 hours to watch this game, then I have a job I have to get to. Because as much as I'd like to make money doing this Fury of Dracula tournament and commentating these games, it's all for fun. I don't get money at all. And I don't have enough subscribers to get paid at this point. Let's see what Mina has for... So she has a pistol. He is not an Austro-Hungarian, so he did not jump to 6 or 28. That was a good use of Psychic Scan. Like I said, I think he's in 22 walking down. I mean, you can put your thoughts in the chat on where you think he went. I think he went 22. But I'm no expert. And I wonder, as the hunters, if you just keep supplying and ignore Drac and just play a regular strategy. Or if you start moving towards us. Sorry, I'm yawning. That's probably really disturbing for people. Sorry about that. I think Pizza Wizard's commentating over at Scott Sword's channel. I might check that game out at the same time. You can always keep dual monitors in there. So this, I think Dracula's in a more difficult position than the Hunters currently. But the East is always a good start. Randiv is a very strong player as well. He's one of the OG players, those who don't know. He actually helped with the rules in going from the 3rd to 4th edition. It actually wrote the text on the Fangs card, which was not used in the digital version. Randiv mentioned that in the last stream. That's how I know that. So Randiv, thank you for your service. You put an early rumor down. I wonder if he's thinking of using some kind of power the next turn, like a Dark Call. So my guess, a 22 high, then I'll move. Van Helsing is still supplying. I'm just gonna keep the. I'm gonna let the screen click for itself on the commands. But let's take a look at the discard pile. 3 Dracula events. Holy Bullets is in the discard pile. I don't think it can be a wolf form hide because it would show Because Dracula was revealed in Constata, it would show as a hide here. Uh, it would automatically flip. It can't be a wolf hide. I wonder if they're going to keep scanning every night. Let's see if and when he moves in. Rufus Smith is not in play, which is interesting to note. I think it's a huge error. I think I would have kept it in play and done a search with Sister Aggie, so you can bring her back with Surprising Return. There are only 2 Surprising Returns in the deck, I believe. And it's going to be harder to get Rufus back. The scanning continues. Not in 28, not in 6, not in 49. 53 is out of the question because you have to go through 6 or 28 to get there. If you just keep supplying. So probably 22 hide, probably in 10 right now. Alternatively, it could be in 50 and walking down the coast because he knows that Rufus Smith isn't in play. So he can do some sea movement. See what Godalming is discarding. Holy Bullets, not a Holy Bullets person, and a pistol. I wonder if he has a horse, maybe. We just see Seward move towards the coast. Maybe he's looking off in the distance to see, watch him sail in. That's not going to work. What a waste. Maybe start moving the hunters soon. Mina has a good luck. One of the worst cards in the game. He's probably hunting for a newspaper report. We'll see what he discards too. I'm curious. We can check that. Not a newspaper report. Just discarded a garlic wreath or a pistol. Get the ticket economy good. Interesting that Godalming didn't trade with Mina. Maybe they're both set. Something to think about. Let's see if Van Helsing decides to trade over to the Hunters tonight before they make their movements. Maybe you'll see a trade with Godalming or with Seward just to move things around. All right, reader. So Rook thinks it's too early to move. Might be. There's so many supplies left. You have 61 encounters in the deck. And you continue to scan. Let's see if he's moving towards the coast here, because that could have been actually a good move. And he's hiding in Athens in order to put like some vampires down to mature. We have to think if the wolf form is a vampire, it's going to clear the trail. He could consider feeding, but that feels like a waste to me if you're not recovering more health. I think they should have a game where Dracula is required to start in Castle Dracula and then move out. It would probably change a lot of the strategy though, but might be fun. I might do it in a game for fun one time at some point. We start in 28, do a dark call, go to Castle Dracula, misdirect 28, and then move out. Probably really stupid, but I'm just talking. I think you have to start moving now because you have to get to wherever this is and not deal with a night encounter, and also be able to dodge the hide trick. So I think we're gonna sneak a dome. Oh, okay, or not. I disagree with this play. Wow, Seward's going, but Seward's going to C. That's gonna be difficult. You can't trade to Seward now. Mina's showing a stake, not a pistol anymore. Mina just moved one. I think he has a newspaper report because it showed a prompt. But you can't play it right now, so I don't know why I would even do that unless it flips Constanta for no reason. Doing some ticket economy, I'm guessing. And Mina didn't move by horse, which is very interesting. And she's not showing a horse, so I don't think she has one. But not everyone plays the fast horse strategy. Again, if you don't know what a fast horse strategy is, the concept is the hunters can use a special action to move by road, but they draw tickets to determine how far they move. If they ever draw just a white one, then the horse dies when they move one road. But the idea is they're trying to improve their horse economy so they can start flying across the map, especially in the east. Yeah, no, I just wrote a Rookamania regarding my comment about the Castle Dracula. I think I would just do it for fun, not a requirement, just an idea. To start by Castle Dracula. I'm surprised by the John Seward move. Alright, let's see if he takes care of this token. He does not have a newspaper report, by the way. Otherwise, this would have flipped. So we don't know where this location is. Looks like he's just going for Dracula at this point. Maybe Burcmali is like a Dracula searcher as opposed to trying to clear the trail. Yeah, my way of play is the clear the trail and then push for the end game. I wouldn't want to give Dracula 7 points here. Yeah, see, it's showing a Dracula event. Oh my god, she's moving. Alright, let's see. Bucharest, so that he didn't hide. It's a reckless vampire. So she could stake this vampire tonight. Alternatively, she could save her stake and move up to take out whatever is lurking above. But it can't be a hide trick. So she has one combat item. We know she had a pistol before. I'm guessing she's just going to escape. Ooh, punch. Well played. You could always try to kill the vampire. If you have a knife, but if that's the case, maybe play a knife here. Then you can save your stake. And see how hungry. Usually the Dracula player is like hoping to get their fangs off because it's so appealing to get a point. But they're mesmerize and escape. Okay. Both mesmerizes are out. Now you can't kill with a knife, and pistol only does 1 damage. And Mina can't be bitten because it's daytime currently. So I was talking before about how to get points. One is if the Reckless Vampire does a Fang action, it gives a point of influence to the Dracula player. And you'll look on the side and you'll see it move up. I'm guessing Mina's playing a dodge here. We're in the 4th round of combat. At this point, the vampire can choose to escape. I don't see a reason why he'd choose to escape. You gotta hope as the hunter player that he has 2 claws and not a fangs. Oh, there you go. Wow. Well played. If Mina wasn't mesmerized, I would have killed the vampire. You wonder now if you play a punch here, or if you play a dodge, because you don't want to get that point. If you punch, you could kill the vampire, but if he gets a successful bite, then he's down to 1 again. Depends what what Dracula player wants to do here. Plotting. Escape. Okay. Punch would have done it. I'm guessing Dracula drew complete trash cards. Good combat. Is Mina going to use a stake on this 1 HP vampire? Does she have 2 stakes? So stake him tonight, then move next night to 22 and stake that. Wonder what's being traded. Maybe a forewarned? Let's see if she searches. Maybe as a planned ambush. Searching without a stake. No, she's using it. It was a 1 HP vampire, though. Let's see what's revealed next. Oh, she is walking with a double stake. So she has a stake and a knife. 50-50 chance to guess where he went. Could be. It's not. We know it's not 28 because they were scanning the whole time. He never walked over here, so it has to be 22 or 50. Their option is he wolf formed to 22, walked to 10, went back to. Oh no, that's it. Then he can't walk back in Stada. 22 is the definite movement here. This is 22. This is 22, 10, 50. 55 or 46. And there's maybe there's a hide here. It is in Athens right now. We'll see very soon. Maybe Stewart decides to land at 40 here. or moves another sea space, and they just take the trail out together. But now you're leaving Spain wide open, and you might be overcommitting hunters. And Mina's staked up. Let's check the discard pile. This is your favorite card, Aruk, Holy Circle. Excuse me. Let's see if Drac goes to sea here. Could be Adriatic if he goes to sea. There could be Ionian. Those are the two options. Bucharest. 50. 55. Wait, no. 46, 55, 3. Hide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be here. 1, 2, 3. Hide. Could be here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe he's moving to 49 just to see if Godalming will be there. Maybe move Godalming to 49 this turn. Just to check it. Might be a good play. It's a regular movement. Nope. I'm not seeing the fast horse play. Comes Seward. Interesting rules, by the way, just so you guys know. Seward can't hang out in the ocean and just drift. Hunters are required to move when they're in the sea. So theoretically, if Dracula goes to the Ionian Sea, here we go. Let's see. Is it another Reckless? It's probably a aristocratic. But I think Mina has to be cautious. She has the stake already. Might as well use it. And then we'll see. Then we'll see the revealed knife next. I think we see surprising return come up as well. Maybe bring a Rufus back in. Yep, thank you. 22 is the only place it could be. More ticketing by Van Helsing. No trades. Probably a stake here. You have to. Yep. Aristocratic. Yep. Gives her movement during the day to get to a city to stock up again. She only has one item now. We're now going to see Dracula go to sea. The other option is 1, 2, 3, 4, hide, and has a fog ready for John Seward. And traps him there, and then Dracula takes a sea journey. That's the other option. I personally think he's going to sea. So we're seeing Burcmali clear the trail. To sea he goes. It could be Ionia, it could be Adriatic. We'll find out tomorrow. The question is, do you send Godalming to chase? We'll find out. Find out what he's thinking right here. There it is, surprising return. Rufus Smith. And that does not count as an action. So I'm curious where he's going to go. Will he just walk to 55? Will they just clear the trail? Okay. It wasn't a hide location. I would just accept the fog. Oh, he's forewarned? Fog is gone. So it's Adriatic. I wonder if you're Seward if you go to the Adriatic here instead of going to 3. We gotta figure out the trail now. 49 wasn't on the trail. So 46 is a hide location. Or Sophia is a hide location. Oh, Van Helsing's on the move. You're probably gonna see a wolf form coming up. Because you don't want to move twice. I'd say you wolf form onto land. Go to like 37. I would have moved Seward to the Adriatic. Now you have 3 hunters in the east. You have Van Helsing stuck over in the UK, and the rest of Europe is open fields for Dracula as far as the eye can see. Mina does not have fast horses. We don't know if anyone else does at this point. We can check the discard pile just to look. As Dracula, you see 3 stakes in the discard. That's a happy day for you. Now you can start laying vampires down because you know they're not going to be staked. We know Van Helsing traded something to Mina. Wonder if he's considering doing a night supply. He's doing the math right now on it. 2, 3, 4. Just 21 left in the deck. 21 out of 57 chance. I wouldn't do it. That's close to a 50-50 chance to get screwed. Just checking my settings real quick. Okay. Wonder what's going on here. Is it glitched? Again, since I'm a spectator, I should not be talking to the players. Just doing tickets. What a voyage for Seward. This could have been supply actions. Here comes a wolf form. Wolf form feed. Again, wolf form to 37 to Milan. And then you feed. And then just walk all over Central Europe. And all the hunters are out of position. You gotta figure out as a hunter who you want to clear the trail. We know that this one's gonna clear tomorrow. It's probably 56. Can we zoom in on Mina? No, that's not connected. Has to be 50. 46 with a hide, and then back to 55 because there was no hide here. But we have 2 hunters that can take care of it. Big decision for Drac, what to do. What would you do? I told you my thoughts. Wolf to Milan. This landed. Regular land. So we know he's in 57 or 5. Now, if you have Renewed Vigor, do you use it here? You try to land on Drac and guess one of these? Theoretically, if you had Consecrated Ground. Alright. Seward has fast horses. Probably going to 50. Because you don't want that to mature. No. Okay. Well, that's why I'm not playing. I would have been clearing the trail with Seward. So he's either in 57 or 5. If he doesn't wolf form, you know he's going to be in 38 or 25 or 37 or 20. And 20 is one of the kill spots for consecrated ground. The Hellshig is coming to join the fight on the mainland. He's at a retirement. Spent a week vacation in. Ooh, hired scout's perfect. Now you can see if it's 5 or 57. It's 57. Perfect time to draw hired scouts for the hunters. I think that's their second hired scouts this game, and second successful one at that. Don't forget the hunters successfully guessed the Constanta start. So we're into week 2. I have about an hour and 18 minutes left that I can stream. Then I need to leave, so hopefully this game moves along. I missed it ever happened, by the way, there, because I was looking down at my phone to see if there was any Discord stuff going on. So if it might have been ticketing. Who knows? I don't know. If you know, actually, Aruk, if you suck, you tell me know what just happened between Godalming and Seward. I think he has to wolf form here. Maybe not. I mean, he could always go to 37 safely. And wait till the hunters get close to you to wolf form. We're going to see whatever this is mature tonight. I think he's just allowing Dracula to get the points if he wants it. Wolf form. Let's see what's maturing here. Or if it's just going to be a regular lair. Maybe it's the mob. You're going to target Mina. Could be a bodyguard. We'll see right now. Could be desecrated soil. Let's hope it's not rats. Ooh, vampire. Okay. That'll clear the trail. And only 3 points. That's a win for the hunters, I think. No, the hunt is afoot. Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem. So it could be 38, 58, 59, 40, 44 is not an option. 41, 60, 36, 45. You know he has hide back too. Does he go right to Venice here? Okay. Those fast horse economy is pretty good. I haven't seen a 1 yet. Let's see if he moves Seward onto him or checks a different area. Onto land. Let's see if Minas supplies or moves by train. Oh, perfect card to have. That eliminates 44, 41, 60, 37. So he has to have gone. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. That's for Mina. That doesn't eliminate all the evil presence. That would be perfect to draw on there. My mistake. I was getting excited, but clearly you can see how qualified I am to commentate these games here. Do you risk a night supply? 4. Get 5 on top. A 20 out of 54 chance. 50% chance to draw. Nope, he doesn't do it. Mixing the horse economy. I think Mina passed. Alright, let's see if we see a feed here, or if we see a, I would keep moving on the trail to put pressure on the hunters, personally. They might have this horse passed him in 59. We're approaching the halfway point of the game. Baiting the hunters to go to Venice to scope it out with a rumor. So do you supply here? Or do you move here? I would move, and then Van Helsing's gonna take care of Van Helsing. Lord Godalming's gonna take care of Venice, it looks like. We don't know his other 2 items. We know he has a horse. A lot of times waiting. Could be baiting him to make him think it's a fighting vampire, but then it's aristocratic. Alright, see where Seward's going. I'd have him check the south. I would have him go to like 36. Not 24. You gotta figure out where his wolf form location is. Like now. Let's see if Van Helsing has fast horses. And he goes to like 51. Nope. It's taking a train. It's checking the north out. Okay. Samina's doing the supply. It is a spy. So, that rumor was a lie. But it could have ruined his ticket economy. So he got rid of a weapon. So if I were Godalming, I'd supply tomorrow for the hell of it. Before moving out. You check the discard pile to see what's left. 2 holy bullets are left. 1 stake is left. Okay, so he has his hide card back. So he could use hide here if he wants. Or he could just keep laying that trail down. We don't know if the hunters are off or not right now. Again, you gotta check the wolf form locations. We have not yet seen a newspaper report. There are 3 in the deck. That'd be super helpful tomorrow to help the hunters out. Yeah, it's just me and you, Arukamania, in the live stream watching this. 2 people. I encourage you all. I had an interesting stream last night. It was the Quincy Morris versus Andra game. It's very interesting. I've never seen a game like it. Let's see where Godalming's going. So he did not supply up. Let's check in Italy. Okay, that's crossed off. You don't want to get too far out of position here. Wonder if you check 54 to loose. Is that even an option? You do. Okay, he's going to Spain. Now as Van Helsing can always take a train down to 8. Mina's way far away. So that means his wolf form location was 36. Perfect card to get right now. Saragossa. That's 3 successful. 3 for 3 on hired scouts. And he didn't draw hired scouts while he was at sea. Now, do you play Consecrated Ground here? Maybe play it on 4 or 47, so he can't leave there ever. And then you put the other ones down on 34, 1 and 4 to force Dracula to move to 4. So New vampire, let's see. Wasn't dig through the deck. Good play. Maybe because your favorite card, a Rook. Holy Circle. Oh, my guess is he had a Holy Bullets. Now I would play now I would play. I'm trying to think what I was gonna say. Escape, um, Holy Circle, or play a dodge here, and then play escape route, not escape route, Holy Circle. I think Dracula's got complete crap in hand if they're taking this long to choose. Plotting. He's gone. I guess the good thing about Mesmerize on a weapon is it doesn't cancel. You can use your escape next. Yeah, I think it's too early for Consecrated Ground. Oh, isn't it? 47. 34. 1, 4. Force Track to stay in place. You could hide if he wants. I would have put the Consecrated on let's see what he put there. Bats. Yeah, and 47. Don't know how I feel about that Consecrated Ground. Because now Drac knows that the UK is open. Which is why I think he's probably going to go to 47 here. He's safe to go mess around. And they don't have to land on bats. They don't have to worry about that to mature. And Seward took no damage in the Toulouse fight. I don't know if Seward and Godalming, so Seward and Van Helsing can take out Dracula in a 2v1. Be very difficult. I think he has to move to 47 here. I think 4 was an option too. Let me double check. $25. Check 47. Oh no, the horse is dead. It's good for Drac. I check 4, I guess. It's a dead horse. Randiv is showing his excitement in the chat. I personally think, again, that consecrated grounds are better set for ports. Do you supply? I think it's time for Mino to move. Another scouts. They'll be 4 for 4. 47 4. Yeah, he's going to 1000% chance he's going to the UK now. Nothing to stop him to mess around up there. A lot of thinking here. Because the 3rd week is coming up. I think that was your shot. Like, it might be safe for Dracula to hang out and go to 31. Stay on land an additional night. He's at 3. 6, 9, 12. He's got to move 3 or 4 more times. We don't know it's in Marseille. We know that a Bats is here. We know that a new vampire is in Toulouse that it can mature in a few days. What the Hunters have going for them Is they have Rufus Smith in play. Andra is watching right now in the game. We'll see if Drac decides to go to sea. Nope. Definitely went to 31 where it's safe. Because Seward's horses are dead, so Seward can't get there. And unless Van Helsing has a chartered carriage, he can't get to 31 either. I think... Are you going to move on to the new vampire? Let's all fight it. Who cares? You're Godalming. Randiv is mocking or is egging on Burcmali. Probably debating an escape route. Or a planned ambush. Or Lucy's revenge. Anticipating an escape here. That cancels the mesmerize. And hurts the hunt and hurts the... Wow. And hurts. See if Godalming's trying to take this out. See if they do like a strength here. Yep. Alright, we know his 2 combat items now. Looks like he's trying to take this vampire out. Now you have to be afraid of that crucifix coming up because it will kill you if you play fangs on it. We do regular punch here. And then, let's see. Dodge. Can't believe he did the fangs again. I'm surprised by that. Maybe the gun here? That will cancel plotting. But it would leave, maybe even play the crucifix. I don't know what the best play is here. I have no idea. Vampires will get the hell out of here. Godalming wasn't messing around there. Will they take care of Marseille? That's the question. Is Van Helsing gonna tick it down? They've gone through a lot of the, never mind, I was looking at the wrong one. Where Ramina's going? Yeah, this Marseille is a problem. Alright, planned ambush is being used at night here. Probably gonna play a strength. Yeah, if you're the vampire, you play strength. If you have it. And you just play a punch if you're Godalming. Strength. Dodge. Not good for the hunter. Lucky that they drew his strength. Alright, so he's going for, he wants to fight him. The vampire, so the hunter's aim is to kill the vampire here. We know he has a crucifix. That would outright kill the vampire. I think you go with a punch here. It's a hard choice what to do. You have to be able to like think of what the other player is thinking. Because Godalming could be thinking, well, you know I have a crucifix, and maybe you think I won't play it. So go ahead and fang me, because then you'll die. Or mesmerize me, you'll die. But if he punches, it'll do 1 damage, but if there's a claw, he does have that, it will do 4 damage unless he plays the pistol. In which case it'll do 2 damage to the vampire. So this is a tough call here. Very tough decision. A lot of thinking. Ooh, good guess. Not good for Godalming. Yeah, then you play a plotting if you're the vampire, I think, here. No, Godalming is weak. He's also one of the forefront hunters to catch Dracula. So I don't know how I feel about this idea of doing a night fight with this vampire. That's the second strength. Now the vampire can escape. Again. Good combat for the vampire. Don't forget to start with a planned ambush. All that happened there was Van Helsing or Godalming lost his planned ambush and took 4 damage. Really bad for the hunters. It's like awful. The worst case scenario. We'll see if he night supplies. Always a bad choice, but you never know. I think Drac moves on land again. Hypnosis is not going to help. You know, would have helped that knife that Mina has, would have helped in that combat that Godalming just had. The best thing she could do is get to C and then sit on Cagliari maybe to block it. I think we're going to see a C movement here from Dracula. But you never know. Gotta check the discard to see if there's 2 horses in here or just one. Just the one. Venice is a lair. He fed at 30. He's at 31 right now. It's like you know where he is. No renewed Vic. I'm so confused. Like you have to fight Dracula. All right, Godalming's healing. Van Helsing, are you gonna go down 36 and check it out? So I think that maybe my addition's wrong. So we're in the 2nd week now. For some reason I thought we were, or this is week 3. We're starting week 3. I gotta check my time because I only have limited time left. This game is gonna go very long, I think. So it doesn't look bad for the hunters. I thought it was almost over because I was doing the math wrong. I must have given him a okay. They must have given him a Dracula card before. I mean, he's gonna go to sea and travel. I think we're just gonna do a mass heal together. They're having a little man party in Bordeaux, having a drink at night. It's got to heal. Marseille is gonna mature. They all have to go into Toulouse and fight that vampire. Are we gonna trade around? We give Godalming different weapons that don't suck. We'll see what's in Marseille. If it's a hoax, hunters are kind of boned. see what Godalming or what Van Helsing is going to do. I mean, the good thing with consecrated ground is you know that Dracula has to move in a circle around Madrid. Trading. Probably a pass here. Yep. Going to see. Would you move by land here? Would you go to sea? That's the question. Another land move. I think he's deciding if he wants to mature. Did he to mature it or not? Did he mature it? It's a lair. Okay. Maybe Godalming heals twice to get full health. They need to take care of that vampire in Toulouse. Ooh, Godalming has fast horses now. Haha. Sucks for him, man. Goes on this. Okay, he's gonna check what's in Santander. All right. Be bodyguards. I think Van Helsing has a stake. Get ahead, check 31, see if this is the hide location. Alright, so we know he's in, we know where he is right now. He's in 12, which is Cadiz. It's a mob. This tanks it like a beast because he's Seward. Alright. Because he can heal tonight. Yep. I guarantee he's got a stake.
Gun, knife, horse, nothing else.
All right. Isn't another mesmer? Oh, his claws this time. Oh, his heavenly host is gonna kill it outright. Okay. I thought for sure he had a stake. Risky. But that heavenly host is not being used on Dracula. All right, well, that vampire is taken care of. We know Saragossa is a bats. Santander is the only mystery. See what's in it right now. Just checking. It's like he opted to heal instead. Probably check it tomorrow. Because you know if Dracula moves, he's going to trap himself in Granada. And if that's a really bad play. Alternatively, he could wolf form to 1. Another risky play. I have the Scott Sword video going on in the background, so I'm watching that as I wait for Dracula to make his move. To see, makes sense. Mediterranean. And Mina's on the way to meet up with him, potentially. She has a hypnosis on her, too. All right. Santander search today? During the day? Have sewer check, too. Just did a regular supply, even though he wasn't in a city. That's weird. Have Seward go clear 12. All right, goes to 4. Maybe he has an excellent weather. Tomling's ticketing. Mina's in the Tyrrhenian Sea. Potentially meeting up with Dracula and passing the night. Oh, Seward using heroic leap to just kill the reckless. That's new. Something I haven't seen. I can't say hi in there in the chat. All right, moving another sea space. Now we don't know which sea this is. This could be Tyrrhenian, and this could be Mediterranean. This could be Tyrrhenian or South Atlantic, I'm sorry. I'm watching the end of this game. All right. What if he's deciding if he wants to make that a lair? I'd make it a lair. Just leave the bats in there. All right. So Godalming is taking a sea voyage. John Seward is stocking up. Should be just healing up for a little bit. Santander, he's left to mature. Will we see? No, I guess we're just gonna let it happen. Very, very interesting choice here. We don't know what Santander is. He's probably guessing it's a fog because he was worried about getting jumped on. 47 might just well be a fog. And if that matures, then what it does is it allows you to choose to put a fog down on 4-1 at any of these ports. And I would just play it on Van Helsing and make him stuck there. All right. If he's in Tyrrhenian, he's set to land, no problem. We can keep going away from the hunters too, though. If he's going towards the UK, which is what I speculated before, since there is no CG in play, you got Godalming following. Let's see how it matures. Bats. He played 2 bats in a row. Good guess by Godalming. Guess you just sail with them to the North Atlantic. Going back makes no sense. I mean, I feel bad to supply, but what else are you gonna do? Rest? It makes sense. Is the Dr. Van Helsing gonna supply? I gotta check the time. I'm getting close. I might have to call this soon, guys. Even though it's getting more intense. It's probably gonna land on Van Helsing. Because now they can play Hypnosis. But Mina might have just passed him by. He might be right here on 3 in Athens tonight. Maybe he's going back to the castle. Godalming's way out of the way. They're just resting up. They might be able to trade tonight. Maybe trade with Mina. Does that work? Why did he do that? Yeah, that's a rules error that he made. Not a rules error, but Hypnosis doesn't work on sea regions. It only works on the land. What he wants to get instead is Money Trail. That makes Dracula very safe. This game has swung back in Dracula's favor big time. It's going to be very difficult for the hunters to catch him now. And now he can land safely. We have no idea where he is. Someone has to have Money Trail. It's a North Sea anyway. Okay. I'm interested in the fact he played Speedy Telegraph. If you're doing that, normally you'd want to play the Money Trail person first. If they have Money Trail. As you're banking on Dracula being in Edinburgh. Edinburgh. This is so strange. What was the point of playing Speedy Telegraph? You don't know where Dracula is now. Hypnosis, your strongest card, is gone. This is hard. This is difficult. I feel really bad. Oh, he's doing a night supply. Risky. It's a drag card. I don't think he's wrong to do that right now. The chances are in Drag's favor he's going to get cards here. Sunday's coming. I'm gonna check my own channel. I've been watching the Scott Sword game instead of my own game. Yeah, the hypnosis. Excuse me, was a huge misplay because you should have played it now. Because now you don't know. He could be in the UK. He could be in Germany. Could be anywhere on the map. Could be in the Baltica. Your only hope now is you draw into newspaper reports. He's either in 55 right now, or any of these. But we would have seen Venice, I think. Nope, we wouldn't have. He took it off the layers. I guess you just checked 19 to make sure. Nope. This is tough. Van Helsing's going to see. Okay, check in the middle of the map. She can heal tonight. We got to pass with Seward. Got to pass with him. Heal or supply. Hope for the newspaper reports that we haven't seen yet. It's resting, okay. Fury of Dracula is about to activate. 1, 2, 3, 4. And move 4 times after tonight for a win. It's not over for the Hunters. This could be unearthly swiftness right here. Misdirecting his landing location. Good play. That way, if newspapers come up tomorrow, you can't even use it. What a play. What a play of misdirect. That's a super smart. Alright, Randiv is moving regularly again. No points this time because the Fury of Dracula is not in play yet. Alright. Alright. They're just running in vain around the countryside. He's guessing that he went to land here. He could be going back and forth in the UK. That's an option. Dracula could feed to get more points. I don't want to click anything. I'll mess it up. I have 12 minutes left, guys, so you know. A night supply is pointless. Don't do it. Yep. All right. Dracula could be sweating right now. The hunters could be right around him. Conversely, they might not be. I'll be up to 6 tonight. Vampire Lair does nothing for the hunters, if they have it. Since 3 times 4 is 12. 3 minus 2 is 1. 12 plus 1 is 13. We have a feed. Going for more points. He feels safe. But that doesn't advance the score. He must feel really confident where he is if he's willing to feed. Not good. Not good for the hunters. He's got to check 16, 7, and 9 just to confirm. He's got to land. Maybe he goes one more. Goes to Ionian Sea, yeah, and then lands on 3. I think use supply just to check to see. That's not going to help you. Because he took down, he has a misdirect. I think supplying for the newspaper report would have been a better option. Instead of just randomly doing stuff. Now you're night supplying. But he got a hunter event. But it's not newspaper report. It's probably crappy blood transfusion with the luck they're having right now. Wow, lucky. Another night supply. Okay. Let's see if we see a wolf form. We have not seen any renewed vigors this game, by the way. But we don't even know where Dracula is right now. All right. Go to the regular move. Now we're at 6. We got 3 days left. Really tense here. All right. You're gonna walk around. You're gonna check 7. Might as well check 7. The hypnosis mistake was game, I think. Game ending. Well, interesting. He won additional C. Trying to get ahead of him. They're gonna night supply again. Nope. So he's got to pass. She might night supply. She's got nothing for items or for events. Don't forget Dracula has one too. Alright, we're letting Dracula go again, so we'll be at 9. This might be it. This might be the game here. If he has Unearthly Swiftness or the other one, then you're going to mature whatever is on the space by the misdirect here. So this might be GG. Regular movement. It's very unlikely you're going to have a hunter do one-on-one. I don't know if that's going to help you, but we'll see. Guess you didn't draw to Renewed Vigor either. So just stick 33. Not in the UK. He landed in Athens, and he's walking over here. Again, newspaper report does not flip it. The hunters are giving up here. Dracula receives something. See if Mina moves to 6. Dracula has 2 cards. This could be GG. He could just do Unearthly Swiftness to win if he has it. Stewart just watches on from a distance. There it is, it's over. He'll move twice now. Alright guys, we'll see where he landed now. Again, I think it was Athens. I think he went 55, 46, 50, Hyde. Maybe he's in 49 now. We'll see. There we go. Let's find out what it was. Oh wow, he was down there. He went to Bari. He went Adriatic Sea. Totally fooled the hunters. And me. Alright, great. Well played. Thank you guys for watching this. And I'll see you in the next one. Congratulations to Randiv on a great